Now, Madam Web is out, and if you have watched the movie, you fall into 4 categories. Either you liked it, you loved it, you hated it, or it was just meh. But for me, I fall into the middle. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it. I thought it was just meh. I was like, yeah, Sony's at it again with another movie that just messes with the plot, the pacing, how it's even shot, the music is forgettable. The actresses are trying so hard to do, something with the atrocious dialogue, the lines that they are giving to, act. It's just bad. And it doesn't make sense until you look up at the writers and you realize, oh, it does make sense. 2 of the writers were responsible for Mobius and have an atrocious record for bad movies that didn't do well, and it makes you wonder, why did Sony hire them? Now, this movie had some dumb, uninteresting, unnecessary scenes, which this video is about. It's about a weirdest scene in this movie. I even made a video about one weird scene, but I think this just tops it in terms of what it does to the characters and how they behave. Now, massive spoilers ahead. Now, after Cassandra had saved the girls from Ezekiel, she brings them to the forest where, no one can find them. And after a while there, throughout the conversations they have and all that, she decides to go back to her apartment to check on something. So the girls are left in this forest, and after a while, it starts getting dark and decide they are hungry. And so they try to, leave the forest and go get something to eat, hopefully a place. And they find a diner, they go inside, they order lots of food, they are eating. And then Sydney Sweeney's character, Julia, notices a group of boys, at the far corner, and she becomes interested in them. She's giving that side eye, she's smiling a little. I can understand that she's a high school kid, she sees these jock boys, they are handsome or whatever, and she's interested. Okay, cool. But then Marty sees this and convinces her, practically drags her that they should go over there and readjust, her top, folding it in that manner to quote unquote make her more sexier. I mean, what the hell? So they go over there and the scene cuts, and we get to another scene where Cassandra comes back to the forest. They are not there, so she tracks them down. She gets to the diner, and what does she see?
I'm so sorry.
They are on top of the table dancing in front of these boys. Boys that they've only met literally less than 30 minutes ago. And here they are whining in front of them. And the scene even plays out twice. One from Cassandra's perspective and the other one to show the audience.
Come on, let's go. We can pretend that you're cooler than this. I know you're the worst.
And the thing is, Julia is even wearing a skirt, so someone looks up, they just see her. You know what I mean? Not to even talk about the fact that the diner is full of people. It's not just them. Now, I watched this scene, and as it was unfolding, I was like, why did this scene need to be in there? How does it relate to the characters' personalities? Because if there was a previous scene in there in the movie where it showed that one of the girls likes getting attention, and it showed a high school scene where she's doing that, flirting with boys or doing some sort of thing, that will make viewers watch this scene and be like, oh, it makes sense. We watched the previous scene where she did something impulsive like this or something. But nope, it's just out of the blue. Doesn't make sense, especially so when you think about the fact that these girls are literally running from someone who's trying to kill them. And even if they felt safe a little bit in here, is this what they would have been doing? Like, I don't understand the writers. In their perspective, does this scene really make sense? And I'm truly shocked that Sony, the directors, whoever was in charge, other people working on this movie, they saw this scene and was like, yep, great scene. It really works with these characters and the story that they are telling. But anyways, weirdest scene in the movie, even I think above that scene where they were doing that, chest compressions, which I also posted on my channel. Just, this movie is so weird, man. I really do understand. Did they really watch the final cut of this movie and were like, perfect, people are gonna love this, it's gonna make at least $500 million? Like, wow. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this. If you haven't seen the movie, then yeah, this is one of the scenes that will make you open your eyes and your jaw wide open. And if you have seen it, what did you think of this scene? Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, it helps the video and the channel out. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell on not to miss any new video as well. As always, Ned is here. See you guys in the next one.